I'm here with Bayza. Do you want to just give a small introduction about yourself?
Yeah, so I'm just a hip hop artist from the southeast of Melbourne. I grew up around Hampton Park and stuff like that. I do like kind of conscious hip hop, some R&B, a whole bunch of stuff. I used to write for metal bands, and I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty
And
cool.
how long have you been performing as Bayza?
Um, a long time now. So I want to say like doing this like full on since like 2019, 2018.
Yeah.
But as like the artist of like Bayza, I've been this since I was like, I don't know, 13, 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like full like trying to chase it from then.
Yeah. And has hip hop always been one of your major influences
Yeah,
when
so
it comes to music?
I was a break dancer at first.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I can't anymore. I snapped both my hands
Oh,
last year.
yeah,
And,
I remember.
yeah.
I was about to say, do you want to give us a little show?
Oh
maybe
no,
now?
no. I don't think that my surgeons would like that very much. I don't think my hands would like that very much.
And can you run me through a hip hop gig like the one tonight? Like I know usually for bands there'll be a main headliner and then they'll find opening artists. Like how does a night like tonight run?
So with how late the night is gonna go tonight, so it is like 8 8 p.m. till 3 a.m. So it's a long night.
Yeah.
But so like with a thing like this, we kind of like try and spread the headliners throughout the night, so that way there's like multiple different headliners for multiple different segments.
Yeah.
And then just like kind of just trying to fit everyone in, so we're like all get the spotlight, and no one kind of overshines anyone in this scenario.
Yeah.
A normal hip hop show would be like you get your couple of support acts, and then you get your headliner. Not too different from the bands, but
yeah.
it just depends on the night really and how long it goes for and the community you're kind of trying to build.
And what do you prefer? Do you prefer this kind of night, or would you prefer like? Have you headlined before?
I've headlined a couple times,
Yeah.
and like it's fun. Like I've always got like massive sets everywhere I go, so I'm not really complaining.
Great.
I've done like Frankston Waterfront Festival as well.
Awesome. Yeah.
That was thank you. Yeah. And so like it was fun to headline things like that, but it's all like nights like this. It's all about networking, getting together because like hip hop's a very collaborative genre, and so it's mostly just about networking and all the artists getting together.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get packed out with fans as well, and sometimes it's just the artists.
Yeah, and it's like that with every gig, you know. Like you just never know who's going to turn up.
100%. It's just community building.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm really excited because this is my first ever hip hop show.
Yeah.
So I'm honestly like really excited to see what you bring.
That's all right. It's a little different. Everyone's a little different in hip hop. There's so many subgenres.
Let's talk through your songwriting process. So how do you do it? Do you start music first? Do you have a producer? Do you do the beats yourself?
Yeah, I do everything myself.
Amazing.
It could just be because I'm schizophrenic, but most of the time I already hear the music in my head, and I'm just like trying to like find a way to encapsulate it. Sometimes I have the beat first. Sometimes I have the lyrics first.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can sit on a beat for ages and then write something, and then it just coincides together. I'm a bit all over the shop.
And what program do you use?
So I use Reason.
Oh, I haven't heard of that one before.
Yeah, so it's an old just like beat making program, and it literally used to be plugged into everything else to make beats. Now it's a standalone door.
Well, we love that, you know. If it's something you're used to and it makes the music, then
100%. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. So where does your inspiration come from when writing songs?
So I used to want to be like a storyteller, write books, movies, this, that, the other.
Oh, awesome.
But I also like the music side of things like encapsulated me. So like in terms of like artists telling stories, like I had like major influences of like Royce the 5'9", and Eminem, all those kind of people, and like also like a Metallica, like stories like One and things like that. It's just like it's mostly like story driven for me.
Yeah.
But I also like spitting bars and telling people that I'm the best.
Well, that was one of my things on here. Do you freestyle?
I used to a lot, but now I have to like be in the kind of like groove of it.
Yeah,
but otherwise I've got like so much shit written down that I can just...
Could you freestyle for us now?
I used to never see the day, but I guess my reasons changed. They try to make me bleed away, but they will never see my pain. They try to make me disappear, Saying nothing, it just isn't clear why they even here. I don't even care. They're like I want a Grammy award, man. I just came to support. I play for Shred of the Morgue. See my tracks are there before they make it. Call it a stillborn. Fat forget what they were saying. The crowds when they still raw. Back when I used to have my door closed. Only way in me speaking's a Morse code. Sick of dealing with pain in my torso. Only dreaming of being a torso. Life is really just bittersweet. I remember being broke and I'd never eat. Walking down the street to find the beat and get the melody. Feeling I'm so pathetic. Gotta stay sober and I gotta control it. And in case it just blows and then it turns to a ride. Why'd I have to catch fire? Learn to live by my temperature tie till it backfires. Yeah, that's why. Maybe it's a way that I changed on my cadence. Bases invaded their playlist. Heard that they say that I'm dangerous. Yeah, I'm revered in these stages. I used to never see the day, but I guess the seasons changed. It's fucking simple. I just breathe insane. I can be contained. I just bleed the page.
That was so good. I want to clap. Hold on.
Hopefully that was quiet
There
enough.
was a little bit of an audience. They can't see on the camera.
It's us. We're the audience.
Yeah. So what's next? Do you have any future plans? Any EP?
Hopefully I'm gonna finish my album this year. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm a massive procrastinator, so whenever that happens, I also have a joint program. Joint. What's the word?
Venture?
No. Project. Sorry, that's the word. Project. There's me, wordsmith, and no words. Joint project with my boy Mr. Congo. We're two halves of Cosmic Connection. We have that album coming out sometime this year as well.
Oh, awesome!
A whole bunch
Lots of stuff coming.
Whole bunch of music.
2025.
Yeah, 2025. We're here.
So I heard before you named some biggest musical influences. Is there anyone else that really influences your music?
Yeah, like a Lupe Fiasco, The Roots, great band, great hip hop band.
Yeah.
Frank Ocean as well.
Yeah,
I like
Frank
his
Ocean.
stuff.
Yeah.
Guy Sebastian actually influenced a little bit of my stuff too.
Singer.
Incredible singer. Like so slept on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. Heaps of people. So many different things. Listened to so many genres over the years. Yeah.
So, just some music industry questions now.
Yep.
I always find it incredibly hard to get people to come to gigs who aren't your friends and family. How do you get people to come to your gigs? If you have any advice for people or artists coming up who are new, what would you tell them?
Be creative with your promotion. And like your friends and family sometimes aren't exactly your fans and they're not going to come every time. So like try the social media thing, do the content creation if you have to. Really just like speak to people at gigs, get people interested in who you are because like you're selling a brand.
Exactly.
And you have to be able to like sell yourself a little bit and be like, hey, I'm really cool, you should come see me. Or hey, I'm relatable, you should come see me.
Yeah. That's so good. And what is the biggest challenge you face as a Melbourne musician artist?
I feel like, especially with hip hop, I feel like as a genre, we're kind of like 10 to 20 years behind every other place. Like, I don't want to like criticize Aussie hip hop too much. We're catching up, but like we haven't found our sound because like we're like kind of like either copying the US artists, copying the UK artists, and like individuality doesn't really like shine throughout the culture here yet. It will. It definitely will. There's so many talented individuals like myself and so many other people in this lineup that like do different stuff. But I feel like that's one of the main challenges, like getting called different and not doing the same thing as everyone else and kind of the trendy stuff. But also just like kind of like getting your name out there and getting a bit of the buzz can be a bit difficult here too.
Yeah, for sure. And then my next question was, what socials do you have laid out to the camera?
Cool. I mostly just like live on Instagram these days. You can catch me on Facebook, Twitch, everywhere as Bayza Leslie. That's
Love
me.
it. Listening to?
Elle Out Loud.
Yeah.